What is your love language?
Are you asking me what mine is?
Yes, take a drink, dude.
What? Why? Why do you want to know my love language?
For that, fun fact of the day, did you know Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, the
Hmm.
doll Barbie? I don't know if that's true or not, but it's on the internet, so that must mean it's real.
Yep, I'll go with it.
Second question, do you know
Mhm.
what the 5 love languages are?
Oh, I knew them. I knew them because I did read the book
Yeah,
years ago.
I have not read the book.
Good book.
Yeah,
The one I always remember is gifts because that's not my love language. Giving
right.
gifts
It's
or
receiving
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 gifts.
gifts, yeah.
Okay. Words of affirmation,
Yep,
quality time,
yep,
physical touch,
yep.
and why I always forget a fifth one.
X.
Acts of
Yeah, yes, sir.
service. That's it, that's it. Do you know what mine is?
What is your No, I have no idea.
So, acts of service is number 1.
So when you say that, does that refer to you doing something for somebody else or somebody doing something for you?
Somebody doing something for me.
Okay.
Yep. So
Yep.
or not even for me, but for the benefit of the family, the relationship,
Right.
acts,
Okay.
just getting shit done,
Right. Because I don't
essentially.
really understand the love languages, and is it all centered around what I need as a person
Yes. It's what
versus
you need as a person so that your wife will understand how to speak your love language.
okay, that makes
So,
sense.
because let's say, like me, for example,
Yeah.
gifts is dead last. Couldn't care less about a gift. But if all you do is shower me with gifts, I'm like, you're not talking my language.
Hmm.
I like acts of service
Interesting.
and I like
So you can
quality
have
time
more
and
than
physical
one.
touch.
So you can have more than one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, they're ranked, definitely. 1
Oh,
through
so
5.
everybody has a ranking,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm assuming it's different for everybody.
it is. And it
Hmm.
there's a quiz you take, it kinda helps you understand, a very in-depth view of
Yeah.
what your love language is. So it's beneficial if both people in the relationship read the book so that you can begin speaking the same language.
Interesting. So that probably helps your entire relationship then if you understand how your partner thinks, feels, acts, whatever it is.
Totally, totally.
And then you do that for them, whatever their love language is.
Mhm. Yep. 'Cause
Hmm.
like I said, if like, quality time and physical touch are my next 2,
Right.
but
It
if
kind of goes hand in hand almost, doesn't it? A little bit?
well, time and I mean, and then,
Yeah. It's time.
just little stuff, like, I know with Lish, physical touch is a big one for her.
Yeah.
So, when we're riding in the car, a little hand on the
Hand on the
thigh,
thigh thing.
sitting
Yeah.
at a table, holding hands or something like that,
Mm.
and I like that too, so
Right.
that's something that we both she loves giving gifts, she's one of the best gift givers I know. But with that being the lowest on my love language,
You,
she now knows that.
she just doesn't get them for you.
I'm like, "Who's that Amazon box for?" She's like, "Not you, mother."
Don't worry about it. You don't want the
Right,
gifts.
you don't want gifts. I ain't getting you nothing. But yeah, no, that's the 5 love languages, man. I think
Man,
you guys should read it.
I think Jamie has. I think she has more of an insight into this than me.
Mhm.
Man, I'm behind the 8 ball and all kinds of stuff here.
Dude, this is nothing but a productive session this evening.
Mm.
So productive.
Got me thinking all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta think in order to grow.
Yeah, we gotta do something in order to grow.
Well, I clearly didn't do something because 'cause I'm 5'7".
It's the first time you've said your height on here.
Is it really?
I've just overlooked it this whole time.
I see what you did there. You jerk. How's the weather up there?
Cloudy when I'm looking on top of the fridge.
Oh gosh.
Anyway,
Yeah, the fridge I can't reach.
so
Um, yeah, so love languages,
I'm
right?
gonna have to read that book then,
Yeah,
because
read it.
I don't even know I kinda have an understanding just based on the words that they use, the actual languages, what I
Mhm.
think mine would be, but I think you have to really I'm sure the book gives you a better definition and tells you a clear cut, this is how you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But what do you think yours would be?
So I think my first one is probably
Listen, Jamie.
is probably physical touch.
Okay.
My second one is and then based on not reading the book, just kinda going off what I think would probably be words of affirmation,
Mhm.
um, acts of No, then quality time, acts of service, gifts probably last.
So let's play this
I
out.
don't know for sure on those, you know what I mean?
So she comes home,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
And you're sitting there at the table.
yeah.
She starts off with a little shoulder rub,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
You know, babe, you're doing a really great job on that deck out there.
yeah.
You are
That would make my day.
that it's simple,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So I think that's probably my first 2.
Yeah.
The other 3 may be interchangeable. I'd have to maybe read the book a little more to kinda
Mhm.
figure out order of the other 3.
Yeah.
You know, gifts is I mean, I like getting gifts too, like when she buys me stuff.
There you go.
I don't know, it's a tough one.
It is. It is. But when you read the book, you'll get clarity.
Yeah,
You'll understand.
and now I'm trying to think of what hers is, and I think we need to move on.
You better find that out.
It's getting
Oh
real
boy.
cold in the garage here lately.
So tell me about this story. You said there was a story of you from years ago.
Oh, my catfish experience?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, boy. So, um, everybody knows that well, me and my wife met on Plenty of Fish years ago.
Is that a Christian site?
No,
Oh.
it was it was really kind of a hookup site.
Oh
It
gosh.
was
I
online
had it pegged all wrong.
it was online dating,
Yeah.
but it was not like Christian or whatever. I don't even know if it's around anymore. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Mm,
It was called Plenty of Fish, and you could meet people online, you know, everything you were told not to do when you were younger. Don't meet strangers online.
right.
And now
Definitely don't
here's a
get
whole
in
website for it.
definitely don't get in the car with strangers,
Right.
and that would just call
Don't
Uber.
go call Uber to bring you food. No, it's don't
Right.
don't accept food from a stranger. Thanks, DoorDash.
Right.
But, so prior to meeting her, I had a date that the woman had catfished herself or catfished towards me, but I'm not sure how it works, but her profile picture did not was not who she was in real life.
She a dude?
No, she was a she, wasn't Fifi.
Let me show the old Johnson.
She wasn't a she, but when we showed up for the date, we had met at a restaurant somewhere, don't it doesn't matter. She got out of her car and was a bigger lady, much bigger than her picture on Plenty of Fish. She didn't look like the face was different, the hair color was different, and her size and shape was not anywhere close.
How do you handle that?
So what I told her is we're not moving forward with this date. I didn't say it like that, but I basically told her like we're not doing this.
No, you gotta tell me how you said it.
Get out of the car and I'm like, are you so and so? I don't remember the name. It doesn't matter. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, we're not. This isn't happening.
Was she like,
And
"My
she's like,
name's Steve."
no, well, she was like, it's because I'm fat, isn't it? I was like, no, it's because you lied on your profile picture.
Mm,
And she's like, well, that was a picture from years ago. I said, you still lied. It's
right,
not what you look like.
right.
So this isn't happening.
This is a misrepresentation.
Right. You misrepresented yourself. Like, no, we're not doing this because you lied about who you were. You didn't give me the chance to make the decision based on what you really were.
Right. And honestly, appearance is the first thing that attracts you to somebody.
100%. That's why she had the picture from years ago of her younger self versus what she looks like now.
Yeah. Is
She's
she asha
different body type.
is she ashamed of how she looks now?
I
Is
think
that
so.
why she did
Had
that?
to have been.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
So she's
She was
ashamed.
considerably bigger than what her picture. Whoop, sorry about that.
So if she's ashamed of the way she looks, how does she think you're going to take that when you think you're getting a
Right.
person who's a completely different shape?
And that's why I didn't I didn't even go down that road. I didn't ask. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Right.
I said, you wasted my time and yours. Have a good
Mm,
night. And got in the
mm.
car and left.
And let's be clear, it wasn't because she was a bigger
No,
lady. It
no.
was
The
simply because she lied.
misrepresentation. Correct. Misrepresentation of who she really was.
Yeah.
Because of media, I'm like, well, what else are you going to lie to me about?
Exactly.
Right out of the gate. Like, what else are you going to lie to me about?
Yeah, she's cheating on her taxes.
Yeah, you can't.
Taking the mortgage money and buying Bert,
Cheating
never
on the
mind.
scale too. Um,
All
what?
right.
What happened?
Let's
I got some frozen
let's
pizzas out in the garage
let's
too, buddy.
I got a pizza oven. We can bring them over. Gonna warm them up real nice.
Oh my god, so
So,
much
but no,
trouble.
but you know what? Listen, and not to shame anybody or anything
No, it
like
wasn't
that.
about
Because listen,
that.
I think
Was
there's
not about
somebody out
that.
there for everybody. Every body
Correct.
type, there's somebody that's attractive.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you've just got to find that person, but you can't misrepresent yourself in the process.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so that was my one and only time I've ever I guess I was catfished, is that how that is?
yeah.
That I've never quite understood, like, she was the catfish because
Hmm.
she wasn't like, she said it was a picture of her, but I'm here to tell you, I don't it had to been way many years ago.
Yeah.
So
When
I
she
don't
was
know if
young.
I got catfished or she was a catfish. Did I catch a catfish? I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I'm allergic to fish, so luckily that wasn't me.
I got another question for you.
What's up?
Do you or have you ever had the conversation with any of your girlfriends in the past or current wife about body count?
Yes, sir. I have.
You have current wife?
No,
Right.
no, sir.
So
I've
I
asked that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so I didn't either with Jamie. I have no idea. She's never asked me, "Why do you think that is?"
Because I made that mistake once in life, and I told myself I'd never make it again.
Because you didn't like the answer? Is that
Hated
why?
the answer. There
Right.
is no right. There's no good answer, right?
Right. Well,
Any answer she gives you, you got to multiply it by 3.
okay.
She says 6,
Ow.
it's 18. You can't what it I mean, what the come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've just never asked her because I don't wanna know.
Yeah.
Does it matter? No.
Some guys, it doesn't bother. I mean,
At all.
but
What
what like, yeah, I'm getting to the age where I'm like, "Is this information beneficial to me in any way, shape, form, or fashion?
Right.
How am I gonna take your number and apply that to progress my life?"
Right, or is there a number that's a deal breaker?
Well, I mean, it depends on how much you love the
Yeah,
person. We all go through
right,
phases,
right, right,
you know?
and we're all adults, like, we know I'm not the first person you've been with,
Right.
right?
As far as I'm concerned, Lisha's only been with 2 people. Her kid's father or and me, and I sleep really well at night knowing that.
I think it's one of those things that maybe you're better off not knowing. I don't know.
It's delusional thought, and
Yeah,
that's how I like to
it's
live
and I never
with
ask
that.
because I don't need to know.
No, what's it what
Just
so
focus on us in this moment.
right,
Don't worry about it.
it's totally irrelevant.
Right,
And any of you out there who are wondering how many or what's your partner's number, just stop.
right. Stop it.
It's not gonna help your relationship
Let
one
it
bit.
go, let it go. No? Was it
Frozen. I
what?
got you.
Is that what
Frozen.
that was?
I love that
Frozen?
movie.
Frozen? I think we got a list to continue with.
Oh, yeah, the other 5.
We're gonna do the next 5. What was the
5
reminder?
more sentences that
Oh,
live
yeah.
in my head rent free.
Right.
Listen, because the last 5 we did were pretty powerful. If you
They
missed
were.
them, go check out
Right.
episode 20 was it 5?
That was 20 we've done 25 episodes.
Oh, we didn't even
Sorry,
celebrate.
my phone keeps going off.
Damn, nobody knows how to put their phone on mute.
You
That's
know
just
what?
rude.
You know what? I don't need to hear anything
The
from
people
you.
don't wanna hear your beep, beep, beep,
I
beep.
know.
I don't care. We're almost done. So, number
Yep.
6.
We didn't celebrate 25.
We didn't?
No. That was
Oh,
a big deal.
we'll celebrate 50.
50? Sorry. Kids are texting me.
It's fine.
This is totally scripted, by the way, as you can
Right.
see right now.
Well,
Phone's not even on
it
silent.
shows you're a good dad. You wanna be aware of something that happens if it happens.
Yeah, I'm
You
putting
need
it
to
on
know.
mute. I don't
Alright.
care. They'll be fine. They're old enough to mostly take care of
Trying
themselves.
to give you a compliment, you just
Jesus.
trashed it. Number 6, ships are safe in the harbor, but that's not what they're built for.
Mm,
You gotta get out there and see the world.
right.
Get out there, take some chances.
You like cruising? Have you ever been on one?
I've been on one cruise,
Yeah.
and it was so many years ago, and it was a bachelor party, and I
Yeah.
was blasted the second couple hours before we got on the boat, and
Right.
several hours after. I hardly remember any of it.
Jamie and I went on a cruise for a honeymoon, however many decade ago,
Mhm.
and haven't been since.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, eh,
Yeah. Lish just came off 2 cruises.
right. Yeah.
One with a girlfriend, and then one where all the moms took all their kids
Right.
on a cruise.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. A
Yeah.
lot of fun. So that was cool. All right, let's see. Number 7, ambition without action turns into anxiety.
Oh boy, that is a good one.
Mhm.
I that speaks to me. I've been there.
So anxiety and, what is it, worrying
Yeah.
kinda go hand in hand.
almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Almost.
Because all anxiety does is it causes worry,
Right. Or
right?
worry causes anxiety.
Right. And here, I'm gonna give you another tidbit from the 5-second rule book. Check
Here
this
we
out.
go. That's when the
So
hot dog hits the ground. You got 5 seconds to eat it.
no, 5 seconds to make a quick decision. That's it. Or else your brain is gonna talk you out of it. That's the quick rundown. If you want more of a rundown, listen to the last episode. So fear, anxiety, and excitement are physiologically the same exact responses in the body.
Okay.
The only difference between being excited or being fearful, worried, and anxious
Yeah.
is how your mind processes that feeling
Wow.
that's going on in the body.
Huh.
So, what you could do, let's say you have to give a speech in front of 50 people, right?
Right.
And you're anxious, you're worried. Oh my God, what if I screw this up? What if I fumble over my words? What if I freeze? What if I this? What if I that? Instead of doing that, take that same feeling that you have and say, I'm so excited to get in front of these people. I'm so excited to tell them what
Oh,
I have
that
to say.
sounds easy.
I can't wait to get up there and just deliver
Oh,
all the good news and
right.
watch what your body does with it.
Huh.
It may not
That's good
calm you
stuff.
completely down, but it will completely reshape your body's point of view on that particular situation.
Okay.
Dropping dimes out here,
Oh,
man.
man, I'm telling you.
And number 8, to live a life most people don't, you must be willing to do what most people won't.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's
Totally.
a good one.
That's self-explanatory, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good old good.
Number 9, you can do anything, but not everything. Focus.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Work smarter, not harder. Be strategic.
Right.
And don't.
The smarter, not harder thing can be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially for men, I think, because we just get bullheaded.
Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, I'm just going to do it this way and I don't care.
Right. Swing the hammer harder.
You just did it harder. Get a bigger hammer.
Right there. You see, that's smarter. See?
You know what a BFH is, right?
Mm-mm.
The bigger effing hammer. Just get you a BFH.
Swing that bad boy.
Yeah.
See what happens.
You're not driving the nail with that one? I need the BFH.
Right. Go give me the BFH. All right. Number 10. If you want to make the wrong decisions, ask everyone.
Okay.
So this
That's
goes
interesting.
So listen, we ate lunch at Henry Ford's restaurant,
Yeah.
the Ford Cafe or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And on the wall in big, huge letters, Henry Ford had a quote. He said, if I would have asked everyone what they wanted, they would have asked for faster horses.
Mm.
He didn't want to do what everybody else wanted.
Right.
He had his own idea.
Right.
And he built Ford.
Yeah. Built cars
He built
instead.
a car. Yeah, instead of a faster horse. Because everyone else was like, our horse has got to get faster.
Right.
Now let's just make a car.
Right.
So there you go.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
So 25 episodes was a big deal, man.
Breezed right over it.
Just breezed right over it, right into it.
Acknowledge one thing.
I acknowledge all of it.
Well, welcome to episode 26.
That was episode 26.
The one we just did?
I
Just
think
now?
so.
The
Yeah.
one we're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's
This
26.
one. This is 26.
Nice.
We just did 25.
That's what I just said.
Think we'd make it this far?
Yeah,
You did?
that's right.
Yeah.
Because in order to achieve things that other people can't, you
Right.
got to do things that other people
Won't.
shan't.
Sh-
Can't.
Is that like sharding?
Won't.
Did you just shart? Shanting? Sharding?
I
What?
tried to make it rhyme off the top of my head and I couldn't come up with anything.
I think we might be done here.
We're done.
So thank
26
you.
episodes in. Thank you.
Another
guys.
episode of a Midlife Playbook in the books.
Yeah, please, whatever you do, wherever you're listening, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify,
Yeah.
please like, subscribe, rate, review, all those good fun
Yeah.
things. And we really appreciate every single one of you that listen.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys.
Have a great night.